Two top bakers are battling it out to create the ultimate dream birthday cake.
I love making things come alive from imagination.
With cakes and baking, you get to be a part of a happy celebration.
Based entirely on one little kid's big imagination. In the end, the birthday girl will pick a winner
Happy birthday, Penelope!
on Best Cake Wins. Penelope will be celebrating her 7th birthday tomorrow, and her mom Jackie wants her to have the ultimate party.
Penelope has always enjoyed her birthday parties, so for this year, we're really excited that she's gonna have the cake of her dreams.
And Penelope's ultimate cake will incorporate 2 of her favorite things.
I like butterflies. Butterflies make me feel happy.
And
She's very musical, and she even has a pink and purple guitar. She knows what she likes. She's very particular. Hi, kiddo, what a nice cake. Can you tell me about it?
My cake has pink icing, and it has a 7 on top, and the butterfly on top is playing guitar, and it had a piano on it.
soon, 2 pro bakers will attempt to bring Penelope's dream cake to life. And she'll get to pick the winner.
I'm gonna pick the most beautifulest cake.
The challenge is, create Penelope's musical butterfly cake. It must be strawberry flavored, covered with butterflies and musical notes, as well as a keyboard and Penelope's favorite guitar. Our first baker up for the challenge is Genevieve.
What I love about baking is the creativity that goes into it. That's my drive. I love a challenge, and there's a passion there. You get to excite people. You get to be a part of a happy celebration.
Our second star baker, Kristen, bakes custom cakes from her home.
My forte is birthday cakes for kids. I just love, bringing their ideas into cake form, and it's such an amazing feeling that you've really made their day and made, a special memory for them that they'll carry forever. Let's see what I have to work from today.
Time to reveal Penelope's dream birthday cake.
Oh, wow.
Pink, purple, butterflies.
We've got a huge stacked tier pink cake with what looks to be like a music theme on it.
I see some piano keys across it, a guitar on the top, little music notes. So she's into music.
Looks like these may be butterflies, and looks like someone's turning 7.
I'm excited about tackling this cake. This would be a cake that my daughter would want, and I've done pink butterfly cakes before, so I think adding some glitter, some sparkle in there, some realistic butterflies, I can definitely have some fun with this.
This cake is definitely not in my wheelhouse. The whole butterfly pink thing isn't so much me, especially having 2 little boys at home. But you know what? I've got some big tricks up my sleeve. I'm gonna knock this out of the park for her.
Penelope's birthday party is tomorrow, so it's time to come up with a game plan.
I did a quick sketch of my design. I thought I'd elevate the design by making the bottom tier an actual piano with the lid raised and the top tier suspended on top of that. And adding some glitter, some sparkle in there, some realistic butterflies, I can definitely have some fun with this.
Genevieve's cake plan is make a large 2-tier vanilla strawberry cake, a pink piano for the base, and covered in pink edible butterflies. Even though she's never made a pink butterfly cake, Kristen's got a plan to wow Penelope.
I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla and some pink food coloring to my cake. I know Penelope said she loves everything pink, so I want to make it as pink as possible. All right, it's set. Time to pour it in the pans. The pink cake will be adorned with music notes, piano keys, and beautiful purple butterflies. I really want to make this guitar a focal point. I know it's really important to her. I'm going to make a guitar in the middle, but it's a giant guitar, which I think she's really going to love. And I'm going to stuff the middle of this cake with candy, so I'm going to really try to make it a birthday she won't forget.
Kristen's cake plan is put a large guitar in front of the cake rather than on top. Adorn the cake with fondant butterflies and musical notes. And fill the top tier of her pink and purple cake with candy. Genevieve is giving her vanilla buttercream a little extra by adding some strawberry preserve. And then it's on to building her cake.
So what I've done for my bottom tier, which is the piano, is I've taken some wood, cut it to the shape that my cake will eventually be. And I've attached a metal flange. Because the lid of my piano is going to be open, I need a post to hold up the top tier.
Sounds like a lot to tackle. We'll see if Genevieve can pull it off. Next, she's using a template to cut out each slab of cake. These will be layered and filled with her vanilla strawberry buttercream and fresh strawberries.
Okay, that's looking great. So now I'm going to give this a little bit of buttercream and stick it in the fridge. A little bit more here. And my cake is ready to go in the fridge.
Over in Kristen's kitchen, she's busy building her main tier, which is made of 3 layers of cake and filled with buttercream that she's flavored with a strawberry compote. And she's also come up with a special surprise for the birthday girl.
Secret weapon, jelly beans. And even better, I found purple butterfly sprinkles. So when Penelope cuts into the cake, all the candy is gonna spill out. I think this is gonna help me pull off the win. No one's gonna expect this, that you're gonna cut into a cake and candy's gonna spill out. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna create like a little cap to go on the top of the cake to help keep those candies in. Let's see if I can get this to fit in. There we go.
Kristen is adding a quick coating of strawberry buttercream, and now it's into the fridge to set. As the competition heats up, both bakers think they've got the edge.
I think I definitely have an advantage with this one. Knowing girls and pink and butterflies, I think I'm gonna win.
There's a lot of really amazing elements that I'm gonna be able to bring to life to hopefully knock this out of the park for Penelope's birthday.
But it's Penelope who will ultimately choose which cake wins.
Happy birthday, Penelope!
Bakers Kristen and Genevieve are competing to create the perfect cake for Penelope's 7th birthday party. It must be pink and purple, with butterflies, a piano, and Penelope's prized guitar. While Genevieve prepares some of the more delicate details of her intricate cake design, Kristen is ready to start decorating. While she admits she lacks experience in the pink butterfly department, she does have some tricks up her sleeve.
So I'm gonna try a neat marbling technique where I'm gonna use white, but I'm gonna incorporate some purple and pink and make a really neat swirled marble effect. So I have my chilled cake with buttercream, and I'm just gonna get my fondant here. And just gradually smooth the cake from the top all the way down. All right, so I have my cake all trimmed up. I'm gonna move on to my tier that's gonna go on top of this.
Once Genevieve has finished covering her upper cake in fondant, she can concentrate on one of the cake's key elements.
With the piano down here and the lid on an angle raised, I need to figure out something to fill this space here. So with it being a pink girly cake, I figured something that looks like tissue would be great to fill that space. While I've got my gum paste out, I'm also going to create the piano keys.
In her kitchen, Kristen's starting on one of her cake's main features.
Penelope drew a picture of a butterfly playing a small guitar on top of her cake, but I really want to make this guitar a focal point. So I'm going to make it large and cover the front of the cake with it. A big pink heart-covered guitar. So in just a quick couple minutes, we have a perfect shape as opposed to not using a template. I could be trying to shape and mold dry cereal treats for a half hour. Voila, I have Penelope's guitar, and I'm going to cover it in fondant and decorate.
Meanwhile, Genevieve is beginning work on her guitar.
I am going to start decorating a guitar for the topper because the guitar needs to be a certain thickness so it looks realistic, it's not too thin, and it's standing upright. I'm doing it out of a 1/4-inch foam core, and I'm going to cover the guitar in a pink modeling chocolate. The brown modeling chocolate for the neck of my guitar. And trim off the back.
I'm going to use some white and black fondant to create piano keys to surround the bottom tier. And I have a strip cutter here. All right, so I have my pattern in place. I know this is gonna look great. I'm gonna put those on the cake now. All right, so now all my keys are in place. This is a dummy tier, so it's actually just styrofoam just to add volume to the cake and make a really big wow factor. Let's stack our real cakes on top. I'm actually going to insert these straws into the top of my cake to help support the cake that I stack on top of this, because otherwise it could cave in. All right, so now I'm going to put my top tier on. And, I made a bit of an error, a little bit of a critical error. I've filled the middle of this entire cake with candy, butterflies, and jelly beans, and now it's spilling out. Typically, I put a little cardboard piece underneath that's gonna hold that up, but it must have slipped my mind. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm gonna have to figure out how I can solve this problem, because if I lift this right now, all the candy is gonna spill out, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Kristen's exploding candy effect looks like it may blow up in her face. We'll see if she can pull it together and impress the birthday girl.
That's a pretty amazing cake, Penelope.
Thank you. My cake has pink icing,
Penelope has designed her dream birthday cake.
and it had a piano on it.
Bakers Genevieve and Kristen are facing off to see which of their creations Penelope will pick as the winning cake on her birthday.
Happy birthday, Penelope!
Genevieve is taking a creative risk with an elaborate piano and several small details, while Kristen is struggling with a major detail, her candy-filled top tier.
If I lift this right now, all the candy is gonna spill out, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll try flipping it upside down. I think what I'm going to try to do is hold my hand, flip it upside down, and try to set it on top. And hopefully these straws are enough to support the bare bottom of this cake. Okay. Okay. And we only lost a couple candies, but I got it on. So now when you cut into this top tier, candy should cascade out. It's gonna be great.
To bring my entire design together, I'm doing a heart pattern on both the lid of the piano, which will be in the middle of my cake, and on the guitar, which will be on the top. I'm doing the decorations in modeling chocolate so I can get them a little thinner and they'll match my guitar perfectly.
So my guitar's finished. I'm really happy with the way that it's turned out. It's got lots of pink, lots of purple, hearts, but it just needs a little bit more finish.
To make her cake shine, Kristen's using edible polishing spray.
This is all looking really good. I'm pleased with the progress so far. I've got to still make some music notes and some butterflies, so we better get to work.
Kristen's hard at work on one of Penelope's main requirements.
I want to create a lot of purple butterflies. I know that that's something that was really dominant in the drawing, and I want to replicate that. I want to use a bunch of different shades, so I'm going to roll out these pieces of fondant and use my handy-dandy cutters here to create a bunch of different sizes of butterflies in different colors.
Genevieve is also onto her butterfly decorations.
I figured I'll make a statement butterfly piece for the top that goes kind of behind the guitar, so it looks like the butterfly is playing the guitar. I printed out just a generic butterfly shape, which I'll use to cut out my gum paste. I figure I'll do some airbrush work, put some glitter on it, and that way it'll really pop and have a realistic look on the top of the cake.
Genevieve's going all out to make sure her butterflies are highly detailed.
I've airbrushed inside the wings, and now I'm going to trace around all of those details with an edible ink marker. So I finished the first wing. I'm really pleased with how it worked out. I attached a skewer to the back with a strip of gum paste. My thought is I'm going to attach the two of them together with the body and then insert it into the cake. For the smaller butterflies, rather than doing the same technique as the large one, I've actually printed butterflies using edible wafer paper. The wafer paper is so delicate, any moisture or dirtiness on your hands can definitely ruin it. Oh, see what happened? I dropped the paintbrush, ruined one of my butterfly wings. But that's why I printed so many. Ta-da! It stayed. Cool.
All right, so now I'm ready to put my final tier on top of the cake. This is actually another dummy tier that I've used that marbling technique and just put over top of a styrofoam tier. So I'm gonna put that on top just to give some extra volume. I also have my guitar that I finished, and I'm gonna put that on the front of the cake now.
This is the bottom tier, the piano. I've carved out a little bit for the piano keys here. And then I've put in what I'm calling the tissue, which will kind of fill the space between the lid and the piano. So it's time for assembly. I'm excited, and I hope building the entire cake comes together as I'm planning. Put in a dowel, which will hold up my lid. Next is the lid of the piano. So I'm gonna put it right through my pipe there. And let's see. I have a flange on the bottom of this board. So now I need to blindly, where is it? Okay, whew, heavy. It's time to have some fun and decorate. Oh, he broke. Okay, so as suspected, my butterfly fell apart. So I've got to try and get them in nice and even. Maybe add some more piping gel and get him back together. Hopefully he stays now. There we go. I'm so excited I'm done. And what 7-year-old girl is not gonna go crazy for this cake? I think she's gonna love it. I think I'm gonna win.
And how's Kristen feeling about all that pink now?
Considering how I felt about doing something with pink and butterflies, I didn't really know how it was gonna turn out, but everything turned out actually the way that I wanted it to, so I feel great.
Penelope is about to see her musical butterfly cakes for the first time. And she'll have to make a difficult decision.
Which one's your favorite?
I picked.
It's Penelope's big moment. She's making preparations for her 7th birthday party.
Everybody's gonna get a balloon.
Bakers Genevieve and Kristen have worked hard to create Penelope's musical butterfly cake. But Penelope can only pick one winner.
I'm feeling really confident. I did everything possible to make this cake exactly what Penelope wanted, so I think I'm gonna win.
I'm so excited. I've got all the butterflies, all the pink, all the purple, all those crazy elements that she loves. When they cut the cake open and all the candy spills out, my secret weapon might put it over the edge for me.
Now, the party's ready. The cakes have arrived, and it's time for Penelope to decide which cake wins.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Penelope!
My guitar, butterflies, pink and purple. They're beautiful.
Happy birthday, Penelope. I hope you love your cake. I took a lot of the elements that you mentioned that you really liked and put them into this cake. The bottom tier, we've got the piano keys, and we've got lots of music notes, and then the butterflies are flying all over the front of the guitar because they're kind of plucking the strings and helping you play your magical guitar. And I have a surprise on the inside of the cake for you as well, so we'll have to see that.
What is the flavor of your cake?
It's a vanilla sponge cake with strawberries in it, and then it's a strawberry buttercream. It's got lots of strawberry flavor, and it's very, very, very pink inside.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I wanted to tell you about mine. I thought of every little detail. So you said you wanted a 2-tier cake, right? So I have 1, 2 tiers. But you know what I did a little bit different?
What?
Is I made the bottom tier look like a piano. And then you wanted a butterfly playing your guitar with the number 7 on top, and that's exactly what I did. And I even made edible, realistic butterflies. So you can actually eat those.
Even the wings?
Even the wings. How cool is that?
I like it.
Cool. Is it everything that you wanted?
Yes.
Yes? All right.
The cakes both look impressive, but now's the time to taste a sample piece. First, Kristen's.
And wait for the pink, but there's a surprise in here too for you. Oh my my gosh.
Look at that.
There's purple butterflies in there.
Is it strawberry?
Yes. Yummy!
Yeah, 2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Then Genevieve's.
I've got a couple little butterflies that you can also eat, and I glittered it up a little bit. So let's get you a slice of this cake.
Yummy!
Penelope, it's time for you to pick which cake you want. Which one's your favorite?
I pick this one.
Oh,
All right. High five. All right.
Happy birthday, Penelope!
Yay, I won! I'm so excited. I think having a little girl myself definitely played a part in me knowing what to do.
Penelope, which piece do you want?
The guitar.
I think she found the guitar I did a little bit more realistic, and she loved those edible butterflies.
There's lots of jelly beans, and when you open it, ew, jelly beans come out. Jelly beans!
There are a few things I would have done differently for sure. Perhaps I would have incorporated a bit more pink. I would have done those wafer paper butterflies that I thought of doing.
This is good.
I'm happy with how the cake turned out, given, time constraints and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm going home feeling good.
Jelly beans! It was hard to pick. I like the cake because I like the butterfly on top playing my guitar.
So this was a fantastic cake. Definitely the cake of her dreams. I think she'll remember it forever.